Question 6. You will be assessed on the quality of your organisation, communication and accuracy in writing in this question. So that's where the 2 OCW marks come from. So we're going to try and write as little as possible and make sure we don't make any mathematical or grammatical mistakes because we don't want them taking the marks off us. And we need to make sure we tell the examiner at each stage of our workings what we are doing to make it really, really clear. So, the prices of tickets for a concert were as follows. Adults £19, seniors 60 plus were £16 each, and children from the ages 5 to 15 were £5 each. Mrs. Jones paid for 2 adults, 1 senior and 1 child with 3 £20 notes. So these are the tickets she ordered and she paid with 3 £20 notes. How much change did Mrs. Jones receive? So first of all we need to work out how much she actually paid and then work out the change she would receive. So she paid for 2 adults, so that's 2 times £19. So I'm making sure I have my pound signs, my units correct in each layer of working. So 2 times 19, I could do 2 times 10 is 20, 2 times 9 is 18, 20 add 18 is £38. If that was a little bit tricky, you could do a grid method. So 2 times 19, 2 times 10 is 20, 2 times 9 is 18, add them up, gives you 38. So then she had 1 senior, and that was £16. And then she had 1 child, and that was £5. So I've set this out in a way now I can just do a sum underneath. So total to pay is 8 and, fill in my gap with 0, 8 and 6 is 14 and 5 is 19, so carry the 1. 3 and 1 is 4 and 1 is 5. So her total to pay was £59. It says here she paid with 3 £20 notes. So she paid cash, 3 times £20 would be £60. So she gave £60. So we now need to work out what change she received. So change equals £60 take away £59, which equals £1. So just to sum up, Mrs. Jones, so received is I before E except after C. It's also in the question here, so make sure you don't make that spelling mistake. Mrs. Jones received £1 change. So we'll get 1 mark for having £59, 1 mark for having added up all of their tickets, 1 mark for saying 60 take away 59, and 1 mark for saying Mrs. Jones received £1 change. So that's your 4 marks for getting the answer correct. Now the 2 organisation and communication and accuracy in writing marks come from how you set out your workings. So if you look at each stage, I've told the examiner what we've done. So here are the tickets that she bought and the prices she paid for them. The total to pay, so I haven't written reams and reams of sentences and paragraphs, it's short and snappy. So total to pay is £59. The cash she paid was three £20 notes, which was £60. At every point I've got my pound signs, the change she had then, and then just a quick summation saying how much change Mrs. Jones received. So that would be 2 OCW marks there, given a total of 6.